Howdy guys, I'm back with more Mass Effect 2. Last time I worked on a couple of side assignments, and today I'm going to be back along the main missions, and I'm going to work on Thane, Sins of the Father, so let's go talk to him.
Shepard.
What's the matter?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Well, take your time.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Okay, oh, wow. I wasn't expecting this guy to be a family man. I thought he was, yeah, really, that's not what I expected. That's what I feel like saying. That's very shocking to me. I thought he was kind of a loner. Yeah, had a family.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
My gosh, I guess after years and years of space travel and everything else, some things stay the same, don't they?
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What?
What sort of dance is that?
I check my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. Hi, father. Runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
That was a very cinematic kind of retelling. That was kind of cool, but very, very vivid. Certainly, he paints a picture. Well, that's not what I expected.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Departed her. That's an interesting way of putting it. Why didn't you take him? Well, that's a pretty stupid question. He's an assassin. You abandoned him. That's really harsh, and you've got to choose between your life and the life of your child. Oh, man. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess he did abandon them. You bring a life into the world, it's your responsibility to care for it, him, but yeah, I'm sensing until now. Yeah, here we go. Let's go with the easy neutral one because I can't. I'm not in his shoes. I can't make any kind of calls on this. I can't do that. Yeah.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Do what?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Ooh, man, now this is some philosophy I can buy into. This is kind of interesting. All right, so why is he disconnected? I'm guessing not having parents has something to do with it, but...
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman.
Uh-oh.
I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Oh, man, I mean... who are you to tell people how to live their life, but, especially seeing as you've been completely absent in your son's life, but then again, I guess you would know better than anyone else why this isn't a job anyone should have. Well, let's talk. Yeah, why me? Hitman, why does he want to be a hitman?
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills.
Oh.
I don't know why he would accept the task.
Because it's your, he could he have asked for it? You know, maybe he's trying to live up to Daddy's reputation?
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Okay, well, why me?
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines. Weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me. Calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
Oh my gosh, it's like he remembers it in extremely vivid detail. I wonder if it's like, gosh, when you remember something that vividly, you probably, you know, that's the thing with, you know, moving on, is time is a great healer. You know, after 5 years, 10 years, something happens, you kind of move on, you forget about it, right? It's, the pain's a little bit less every single day. It seems like Thane remembers it so vividly, it stings just as bad as it did 10 years ago or whatever, so... Geez, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, you know, okay, so yeah, you know, I've heard about like actual humans with this perfect memory, and they do tend to, like, I think I read a story about a woman that had that, and same kind of thing, you know, she had crippling kind of depression, basically. I get, like, I don't want to assume and throw words out there because I don't live in her shoes, but from what I read in the article, it sounded like she lived with crippling depression because, you know, something silly and embarrassing that she did as a, you know, a child stays with her, you know, 15, 20, 30 years later, and it's still just as embarrassing or painful because she remembers it so vividly. So, gosh, that's a bummer. I don't think I'd want to have a perfect memory.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Okay, so we've... you know, I thought this was going to be about his illness. Well, we'll stop him.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Oh man, okay, so I need to go to the Citadel. So, you know, I decided I wanted to do this, and I feel like I want to do like the last of the loyalty missions before I go creeping on everyone's dossiers in Liara's Shadow Broker land. You know,
Samara wants a moment.
yeah, I'll get to her. Just because, I don't know, I just kind of want to naturally learn about people instead of, like, you know, doing the equivalent of creepy Facebook stalking. So I'm gonna go head over to the Citadel, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, so I just landed on the Citadel, and I have Thane with me, so let's see if we can find some information about his son here.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Wow, he can figure that out that fast? That's pretty creepy. Edie said that someone in CSEC would be able to help me, and seeing as it's just you, let's talk.
Yes?
So, here we go.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Oh boy, so what are his crimes?
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Ducked rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
What?
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
You should fix the problem yourself. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
What was it you called Mouse?
A ducked rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Oh my gosh, they should maybe close them up so people can't get into them.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
Yeah, so why are you being so nice?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
That's pretty good. That's good. Thank you. Let's get started.
We better hurry then.
All right, man.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know.
We're gonna stop him before that happens, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Thank you,
we
Shepard.
are. Oh, you're all right, Thane. You're all right. Okay, so let's go find this mouse fellow. I'll be back. Alrighty, I found Mouse right here. Let's see what he
Yeah,
has.
sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired.
Uh-oh.
Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
My God, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Mouse wasn't sufficiently surprised by seeing both Shepard, who he thought was dead, and the famed Thane assassin, who he thought was retired. So yeah, you know Thane.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Oh, like that. I see. You'd use a child for that?
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
This guy is... This, mouse dude doesn't have a lot of emotion, does he? I'm sitting here stepping on him and it's just like another day in the Citadel. Alright, so about those Shepard VIs.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
I want one.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
I want one. I do, though. I want one. I want to see what Shepard looks like as a VI, or how it behaves. Alright, so tell me, alright, back to the smart part. Alright, or not the smart part, the part that makes sense, I guess.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium.
Cacked?
Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Oh, okay, so he's become a big fish then. Well, I'm not sorry I hit you because you didn't have to sit here pulling on me like that, but you made a smart choice.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Jeez, is he that bad? Well, we might end up doing that. You alright, Thane?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
My gosh, this guy, no wonder he's the kind of person he is, because he remembers everything so picture perfect. Man.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
This guy, man, I really like Thane. He is an interesting character. It's not your fault. Let's move. Knock off the mopey crap. No, you can keep on with the mopey crap. You have a reason to be mopey. Let's just get. It's not. You can't save everybody.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Oh
Let's
man.
head back to Bailey.
that is kind of a little tease, the way they say that you of all people should know that. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a little way of telling you, hey, all your decisions kind of make a difference in this game, don't they? Alright, let's go. Oh gosh, here we go. Let's go to the. Alright, let's go find Bailey. Oh, okay, that wasn't all that long of a load time. Alright, where is Bailey? I think he's around the other way. Isn't he just over here and through here, I believe? Here we go. Alright, Bailey.
Yes?
Alright, help.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
Again.
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He bribes you. A tough position, so what? Oh boy, I like how this guy just kind of openly admitted to bribery here, so I'm not really sure how to deal with this situation. It's all really, really sticky, so what?
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, okay, well that sounds, let's make that work then. So, you stay out of trouble, I get what I want, yep, that sounds good to me.
I need to make some preparations. When I come back, we'll do this.
Oh.
Fine. Come back before I lose my nerve.
Okay.
I gotta be crazy.
Yeah, I gotta be crazy indeed. Okay, so I guess I just needed to...
Yes?
Alright, so let me...
Can we talk about
Alright.
my...
You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Okay, so I guess I need to click on this one.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Thanks, dear. Uh-oh. Stay out of sight. Oh, Mr. Bailey. Captain Bailey. You got a problem?
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
You ready, Thane?
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Uh-oh.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be the good cop plan, you be the bad guy. Yeah, I like this one. You be the good cop.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
I feel like that suits both of us pretty well.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. What the hell are you two?
Oh boy, I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's grayed out. I wonder if I don't have enough renegade points or something. Oh man, that sucks. Oh man, I'm a specter. Start talking, or maybe I don't know why. Ah, well, we want to talk. We're asking the. I guess I need to be a thug. We're asking the questions here, buddy. Shove.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think
Mr.
you are?
Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too.
Okay.
I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? Our little sidekick?
Frog boy.
What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
Works for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Come on, frog boy. We're not doing very well.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
That was
Joram! Joram Talid! Torian in the 800 blocks.
that.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
That actually worked. Oh my gosh! All I did was just punch a guy into submission. That's not how I thought this was gonna work at all. I thought there would be more dialogue. You know, I guess there probably was more dialogue if I just stopped punching the poor guy. I just kept. I saw the renegade action. I wanted to push it. I just kept punching. I couldn't help it. He'll be fine. That wasn't hard. Yeah, that wasn't hard.
For as much as people fear this guy, I'd expected he'd last longer.
Shepard. He's just a common criminal. You've killed a Reaper.
At least we got the name before he passed out. Let's go.
Thane's like, what did I get myself into with this crazy broad?
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Oh, grand. Oh, grand.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them. That we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
Oh my gosh, did I really screw up the ending of the first game or what? My gosh. If I knew everyone was gonna be on my ass about blowing up the 10,000 or so people aboard the council ship, I wouldn't have done it. I sound like such a jackass, don't I? I'm losing my mind over here. That's democracy for you, whatever.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into with this whole game? Like, I really just I want to play it again from the first one again already and just see how much stuff changes. I'm so blown away that I screwed so much stuff up. Like, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. My gosh.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow Talid on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Oh geez, but you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb with those shiny red...
Am on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Whoa. What the heck? He just...
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friends, there are treasonous elements in our own house. The humans seize power by themselves, but they can't hold on to it without the support of the lesser races. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
My bad.
Other races wait patiently for hundreds or thousands of years to earn an embassy. To the humans, no!
My bad.
They conveniently show up right after the council's been killed. They surround us with warships. They dictate terms. That's not how we do things. We respect tradition. Humans think anything 10 years old is obsolete. Worthless. How can they contribute to a 2,000-year-old government? Have we seen anything good since the humans moved into Zakera Ward?
I like their food.
I'll have to take your word for that. I can't eat human food.
Well, not
But
to...
let's be serious. Since the Shinakiba Enclave opened, crime has increased. Incidents of racial tension are up 24%, despite 116 new CSEC officers assigned to the ward. Of course, most of those officers aren't Turians, or Solarians, or Asari. They're humans who turn a blind eye to the crimes of other humans. That corruption goes all the way to the top. Don't think a human with a CSEC captain's badge is any less a crook than the thugs he deals with.
He's not wrong.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friends, there are treasonous elements in our own house.
Alright, so he's just saying the same thing.
The humans seize power by themselves, but
Okay,
they
yeah, so
can't
he's just
hold-
kind of saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, guys, so... Oh, man. This is making me feel bad by what he's saying, though. Anyways, okay. So, I started up Thane's loyalty mission here, and I think this is probably not really the best place to stop, but I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna stop here before this gets too long, and then we'll finish up the Thane loyalty mission next time. Maybe meet his son. I don't know how that's gonna go down. Oh man, I'm really excited to do this. Like, Thane has quickly become one of my more favorite characters. He is really cool, but I'm really worried about how this is all gonna play out. This whole situation is just super syrupy sticky, and I don't like this situation that I've gotten myself into, but should be interesting to see how it goes. I'm guessing it's gonna be up to me whether or not an assassination attempt goes through. I don't know. Anyways, I'll finish up this loyalty mission next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching me play Mass Effect today, and I'll see you with another episode soon. Thanks again, and bye for now.